There are so many smart, talented, capable people who struggle with finance. A lot of people, when they think, oh, I'm struggling with money in some way, their immediate reaction is, I need to budget better, right? If I have a better system, all these problems would magically disappear. But there's a danger with that line of thinking. I want you to think of money like running. Let's say you have a friend who has this goal of running more often and they want to run a mile in 10 minutes. Gosh, that's awesome. Good for you. How are you going to reach this goal? They tell you, oh, my plan is to get a better stopwatch. How would you respond to that? Why would you laugh at them?
Because I don't know the stopwatch is going to speed up your running unless you're just getting cheap.
Stopwatch doesn't impact the running behavior. It's just a measurement of time. It just measures how fast you're running. It doesn't change how you're running. The same concept applies to budgeting. A budget is a great tool, but it's just a measurement. It's just measuring the money coming in and the money coming out. It's not the tool to change your behavior. Now, I don't want you to walk away from this workshop being like, Karina told me budgeting's not good, so I don't have to do it. That's not the takeaway. What I want you to realize is that there are different tools to help us when it comes to our finances, and we need to make sure we're using the right tools in the right situation. A budget is great for spotting any reoccurring patterns. It can help us have accountability, but a budget isn't great about changing how we think or feel about money. It doesn't prevent self-sabotage. Sometimes there's this expectation that if I budget, my finances are going to be fixed, and that's setting us up for failure. Money scripts are unconscious core beliefs that we have about money. It develops at a very, very young age, at the age of 7. Money script sounds awkward to you or like it doesn't make sense. Feel free to call it a money belief or a money thought, a money pattern. Here are just some examples of money scripts. Money is bad. Rich people are bad. I'll never have enough money. It's not nice or necessary to talk about money. How did our family talk about money growing up?
Money requires a lot of hard work, like more work than you think, more work than you expect. I feel like that both of my parents kind of had like a use it or lose it concept, but not one that matched. One parent was like use it for these big things and have it locked down and things that you owe money for so that you can't waste it. And the other person was like, we can't live and thrive because we're just locked in all these payments. So I have to use it before you can put it in a payment.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was quite the conflict.
So for people who have low income and low net worth, what money script do you think they tend to have? Avoiders, vigilance, worshipers, or status? Okay, you guys did a really good job. So I want you to look back and just pick a few potential money scripts that have come up in the past, and then ask yourself on this page, what need was that money script trying to address?
So with that belief of money or the thought, I need to figure out what emotion or feeling it gave me.
Yes.
So the feeling is the first step?
Yeah.
Okay.
You figure out your feeling and then you figure out what needs that money. And how we become better with money is learning how to cope with those needs in healthier ways. Because money scripts don't always help for the situation we're in, we need to have a better system for making financial decisions, and that's focusing on our values. Our values are abstract concepts that are things that cannot be taken away from us, that are important to us. A powerful part about values is that they're flexible. They're not dependent on our situation. Here are some examples with money and value. A college student values simplicity, so they only have 2 credit cards instead of 7. A couple values trust, so they have joint bank accounts. Now, here are situations where we might not be living our values. A millionaire values health, but is eating at McDonald's every week. And a stay-at-home mom values security, but she doesn't have an emergency fund. Something you can try to do once you get home is look through your statement and ask yourself, on a scale from 1 to 7, how aligned am I with my values? Looking at each line item, right? So if I look at my line item and I see, oh, I went to Starbucks, can I easily tie that Starbucks purchase to a value? And if so, how strong was it? What's one small action you want to take this week?
One thing I want to do more of is try to identify the emotions behind my behaviors. I think I avoid the emotional aspect a lot. I think I'm pretty good at saying this is the behavior, but not necessarily saying why am I doing it and solving the root of that. So even if all I do is just start saying, okay, I made this choice and this is the emotion that was behind it, I think that would be progress.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.